everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shayla. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I do have another haul for you guys, slash just kind of talking about my life a little bit. I know I've been absent from YouTube, I think for like a week or so. Kind of just took a break for myself. I was just feeling a little burnt out with work, things like that, which happens naturally if you don't carve out time for yourself. So I did take some time, a little bit of time off, but I am back. I'm feeling much more refreshed. I got a horrible henna tattoo done at the mall impulsively. That's why you always check your reviews before you go somewhere. Luckily, it is, like I said, henna. So it should be coming off here in a little bit. I might have to live with this for a few weeks, so it is what it is. Good thing I work at a place that is very artsy and and I can, probably get away with this on my hands. So, but in efforts to try and get some of it off, I actually injured myself as well. So I'm a little beaten up. I am on the mend though. I'm feeling pretty good about everything, about life. So let's go ahead and jump into the haul. So today's haul is a little different. It is purely vintage items, which I thought would be really fun to do. So I have been collecting some things for a good minute now. So we have a lot to dig into. So let's just get started. Okay. So the first thing here, this is a vintage piano scroll. I'm guessing that might be the brand. It looks like the name is Tenderly, played by Vern Elliott. But yes, it's a music scroll. And I thought this one was neat just because of the old, like this piece right here. I will say a lot of piano scrolls I feel like look similar. I have, I think 3 or 4 in total. But just in case nobody has ever seen one of these before, let's unroll it here. And it says 1956. And I actually have not unrolled this. So there you go. And I think what this is for pianos that play themselves. Which I don't know if they even make pianos like that anymore or if that's a popular thing. But it does have like the lyrics, I think, a little bit right here, which is really cool. So this would be some fun paper to even do like some mixed media on. You could definitely, I don't know how well it'd stand up to like alcohol inks and things like that, but I mean, it's just really neat. It's just like a really long continuous piece of paper. So really the options are, endless. You could do like a peekaboo type of thing with like a signature page for these. That one's coming apart. But I just thought it was really cool. So let me roll this back up. Little paper ASMR for you. If you like the crinkly paper sound. And I'm sorry if you don't. You probably should switch off. I do a lot of paper things here. So, but yeah, and then it comes in this neat little box, which you could use for storage. Definitely for like journaling cards or something like that. So yeah, really, really cool. I don't know how much I think I paid $2 for this, which is definitely not bad. I know I bought like a 3-pack one time of some older piano scrolls and they were like $20. So that was a pretty good deal. Okay, moving on. Got to dig into my bag here. See what we pull out. Okay. Oh, this one's a fun one. I remember buying this one. This one was $5. And it is a more vintage. I wouldn't say it's super, super old, but first off, look at this little binder. It's a Pantone, and it's like one of those color matching, and it looks like someone had used part of this, which is fine. I would prefer it that way because then I don't feel bad if I use pieces of it. But let's see if we can find a date. 1963. So yes, this one is a little bit older. But I mean, I just thought it was neat. Let me show you. So the colors, It has like a ton, and these are all just colors. Look at that. Trying to do like a little flip book style. Super, super cool though, right? And you know, like I said, some of them are used, but you can actually like peel these off. And I think, you know, these are used for like color matching and stuff. I thought they would be really cool just to use in a journal in some form or fashion. I thought, what about like, you know, peeling them off and using them in clusters? I thought that what might be a little fun. I haven't really thought of a general idea for this, but I did when I saw it. I knew that I wanted to keep this binder and make like a really cool, this could be like a 70s journal or something like that. I don't know. I just thought it was really cool, the whole package and everything. So I got that. Okay. Next we have a magazine. So this magazine is Southern Living, and it is from 1976. It was $1. And I just thought, I still see the Southern Living, this the Southern Living magazine, there we go, out and about, you know, like still being published. So I thought this was really cool because it's obviously an older version of that. So I'll kind of flip through. We won't go through every single page because we'll be here forever. But it is a pretty thick magazine. There's a lot of reading in here. And I'm guessing a lot of it is ads, but still, I think the ads are, you know, kind of one of the best things because you get to see, you know, if you didn't grow up in that time, what was popular. So yeah. And it's funny that some of the like articles and things are just in black and white. Now, if you look at a magazine, it's purely just like all colorful, you know, to grab your attention. Oh my gosh, Virginia Slims. That's so funny. Gearing up for backpacking. Maybe that was a popular summer pastime. I know a lot of people still like to go backpacking and hiking. I would love to get into hiking, but I fall really easily. So I don't know if that would be a good recreational activity for me. It might do more harm than good. Oh, McCall's. Okay, that's like patterns and things. Let's see. Some coins. Okay. Oh, here's a bunch of ads. Okay, these are ads for traveling. More travel directory. Trying to just like flip through here. Shingles. I don't know. I thought it was called shingles, but maybe I'm wrong. Kodak. There we go. Look at that advertisement. Oh, wow. That's cool. Quasar. I think I said that right. I have to say, seeing this magazine back then and then seeing it now is there's definitely a difference. Skip Fleet shampoo for your dog. New Tone Kitchen. Huh. Stark Bros. The Southern Hospitality Cookbook. I don't know about y'all, but I love collecting vintage cookbooks. It's just fun. Wow, look at all that bread. Oh, Miracle. Miracle Margarine. So like Miracle Whip. It's by Kraft. But they made, I guess, butter at one point. I don't know if that still exists. It doesn't exist where I live. I've never seen that. But Lipton, Make a Better Burger. Oh, Lipton Onion Soup Mix. Yes. That's great in all kinds of things. Like casseroles. I've even put it in like meatloaf before. and it just gives it like a really rich flavor. I made these chicken meatballs one time with ground chicken, and I actually used some of that lemon, not lemon, Lipton soup mix, and it made those so good. Like that, the spice mixture, which my grandma's the one that, you know, turned me on to the Lipton onion soup mix, because she uses it in her cooking a lot. And wow, it's great. It's full of flavor. Highly recommend just keeping it. It's like $1, and you can keep it in your spice cabinet and, you know, use it to jazz up some recipes. So, well, okay. Well, that was interesting. Chroma color. That's so funny. So yeah, I thought that might be fun to use some of the images out of. You know, I do like vintage ads, so that's why I got that. Okay, moving on. Okay, pulling out the next one. I guess I'm just going for the books or something. This one's a little special. I don't know if I'm going to cut it up or not, but I'll show y'all. Okay, it is Chatterbox, and it's 1915. It has definitely seen some better days, but the book is still like intact. It's not, you know, falling apart yet. And I just thought, like, one, I love the text in it. I don't know what this font is, but I do like the text in it. And then two, it did have some photos in it. But I have to say, I think the reason I got it was because of the cover. I was like, wow, if I did cut this up, it would be a wonderful, like, cover for a journal. And I love the size. So I don't know if I will cut it up. It might just sit. Yeah, see, that page is very brittle. Okay. I don't know. It might just sit on the shelf for a while. But, you know, if nothing ever comes of it and I decide I want to use it, then I will. But for now, I'm just going to probably collect it. So there's that one. Sorry, here my bag. We'll do this one last. This is a ephemera pack that I have not opened, so excited for that. Oh, okay, let's do these next. It's so fun, like, going back through. If you don't need to use your things immediately, I recommend putting them in a bag and then, like, going through them like a week later because you forget what you buy and it's fun. I don't know. Okay, so there's some photos in here. First one, it was $1, but I'm working on a journal for somebody, and it's kind of like Western farm themed, that kind of thing. And I just loved this old photo of a pasture, and then you have some cattle. I just thought it was neat, and it's a pretty big photo, so I just thought that would be cool to either make into like a journaling card or just to tuck into a pocket. I'm always looking for things like that. So next, I don't know if I'm going to take them out. I have a few, I'm guessing these are called cabinet cards, I would imagine. This one was $2, but look at that. 1892. Rising City, Nebraska, I'm guessing. Isn't that cool? Hopefully you can see it well. Very, very neat. And there's nothing on the back that says who these wonderful ladies might be, but I mean, just look at how dressed up they are. I don't know. I just really liked it. And then I have a few more. So we have this one. I don't think these have the dates on them. Yeah, they don't. Okay. We have this one. I'm guessing husband and wife. Very cute. And then this one. Ugh. Love just like a dapper looking man, you know. Plumbers. Wheeling. I'm guessing that's West Virginia. And then this one, which is of a younger lady. She just looks very stoic. She looks like she should be in like the Roman times or something. I don't know. Very, very cool. So I got those. And then I'm just pulling things out of my bag. So it's kind of, like I said, we don't know what we're going to look at. Oh, I remember these. So these are, it says green stamps and almanac. It was $1 for both of them. And I actually have not looked at them yet. So let's look at them together. Okay. Okay, so Green Stamps merchandise catalog. This is Houston, Texas, which is kind of cool. Sorry. I'm right by a busy road, so if you hear cars, I apologize. Oh, wow. Definitely looks like an animal or something got to it, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me. I usually just don't use those pieces. I was seeing if there was a date. I don't immediately see one. That's okay. But look at those lovely images. Oh, so cool. So I guess you collected these and then you could redeem them for different things, which is neat. Look, silverware. Look at that text. How neat is that? Okay. Regalware. That's your fancy. We have distinguished merchandise. So it looks like miscellaneous, nice merchandise. Okay, I guess that's just more miscellaneous. Distinguished merchandise. This one looks more like for kids, which that's crazy. There's like a knife for a kid. More home goods. Some lamps. We have some cookies. I was just reading. We have some more home stuff, including a cookie jar. Some fine china. Some outdoorsy and tool type things. We have some linens. Oh, look at that little lady. Very, very cute. Some more linens. And then it looks like some briefcases. I always thought like old briefcases were neat. I don't know. I have no use for them, but I just think they're cool. Okay. And it looks like that is it for that one. No date. Okay, we have a few other ones to get through. Let's look at this one first. This is another stamp catalog. And I'll kind of just flip a little bit faster through this one. I mean, so cool. I'll have to go through these and look at all the like vintage appliances and see like, you know, if there's anything. Ooh, that one's a little dirty. That I don't recognize. I always think vintage appliances from like the 50s, late 50s, early 60s are really neat. I think I might have said this before. Me and my husband rented a house that was built in 1958. It was what is called a Googie styled house. So the house was very unique in its architecture, very space age looking. And it also had the original appliances from 1958. So it had this interesting, you know, oven that was like built into like this wooden box. It also had a stove that pulled out from the wall. It was really interesting. There was definitely problems with that house. I would never live there again, but it was a unique experience. And I appreciated it, you know, like I learned to cook with all the old appliances, and I mean, nothing can stop me in a kitchen. So okay, so we have three of these. One is 1975, one's 1976, and then we have 1980. This one is really falling apart, so I'm not going to flip through that one. This one looks like the best condition, so we'll go with this one. I don't know what these were for. I don't know if they were given to people on their birthday, or that was the day that they were born, like year that they were born. Or maybe it's like a birthday catalog for gifts. Free 100 surprise gifts. Touch of musk. This kind of looks like a gift catalog, or interesting. Oh, look at that. Look at all those ladies. I love that. Ladies' Birthday Almanac for the year 1980. Okay, so it is an almanac. They do talk about astrology type stuff. Rise and setting of the sun and moon, fixed and movable festivals, holidays. So it's like I guess it's like an almanac. I don't know why it's a birthday almanac, but my feet were killing me until I discovered the miracle in Germany. Oh my goodness. Make anyone do anything you mentally command with your mind alone. What? Okay, I'll have to read this. Interesting. So yes, that was $1. I wish I could spend more time on it, but I know that we are probably already pretty far on our time. So we'll keep on going. Okay. Up next, I have some small things. We'll start with these. These are sewing needle books. So they look like this. I have absolutely no use for these other than I think they're really neat. And I thought I could just tuck them in a journal. It'd be kind of like just an add-in. I wouldn't alter it anyway. It's already cool enough as it is. Maybe, I don't know, tape down the needles or take out the needles. I'm not too sure. But I thought it was cool because it says your dollar buys more at your Walgreens drugstore. So these are like for Walgreens, I guess, which, you know, we all know Walgreens. So I thought that was really cool. And it doesn't say like a date or anything. Okay, here's this one. Compliments of your friendly wine gardens, where you get better foods for less and free big bonus stamps. So, and they don't look super fancy on the inside. Some of them you can get, they do. And that's kind of the same one where they look really nice inside. And there's another one. So I got those 4 just to tuck into journals. Cool little discovery thing. These are some vintage postcards. I don't believe any of them have writing on the back. They are unused. But I just thought the photos were kind of cool. Just something different. I don't know what that's a photo of, but I thought it was neat. Like some temples or something. And this one's pretty with the blue. Very, very cool. Just some different scenery. I have quite a bit of postcards, but none like that. So got those. Okay, up next, I found this map. It was 25 cents. I won't open it up completely, but just to show y'all, it is like an older map. Let's see if it has a date on it. I don't see a date. I'd probably have to open it up completely, but I won't do that right now. So yes, there's that. Next were these. These were $1. They are, I believe, if they look like some other ones I have, and I think these are little cigarette cards. So they used to put like little cards with cigarettes that you could collect, like boxes of cigarettes. I don't know if they're all the same. Looks like they're all like fairy tale-ish, but yeah, and then the back has something, I'm not entirely too sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I do have other ones, and they were like cigarette cards. And these are definitely in another language. I want to say German, maybe. But yeah, there's just some interesting little images. So there's some more like, so yeah, I got those. I thought those would be cute. Again, I'm always looking for things to just like tuck into a journal to help fill it up. I think it's really neat when you're, going through a journal the first time and you discover all of the things, and I think it's special too if it's, older. So I try and collect those things when I can. Okay, this one is another map. I think this one was also 25 cents. Again, I'm probably not going to open it because it's huge. Oh, there's multiple maps in here. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, see, it's a huge map. But maps are always really good because usually they're bigger. So you can, let me fold this. So you can use them, cut them down to size for a signature page. You can also use them for collage, and collage like on top of them. And it looks like there's a few more maps in here, which I'm not entirely too sure. I'll have to go through them. Oh, in 3 sections. Got it. Okay. All right. Moving on. Found some miscellaneous vintage things. This is a, like one of those, whenever you get a product, it's like, let me tell you about this product. And it has a pamphlet, I guess. But I thought this was cool. Color Television Dumont operating instructions on how to operate your TV. I just thought it was neat because, it's like color TV. So it's very cool. Let me fold that. So that'll be fun to just tuck into something. No date on that. And then this is just another map. Again, I don't remember everything exactly. I've been collecting these things for a while now. I thought it was cool though with the red border. I think sometimes it would be cool just to shove a map in a pocket. I don't know, just something different. Okay. Another map. Oh my goodness, I have gotten a ton of maps. This looks like 1953, I guess. This one definitely is more caramel in color. Let's see. We can kind of open it up here just to peek at what it looks like. Oh, wow. Look at that. How neat. That is so cool. I just like the text and everything. It's very rich in color, which is awesome. Look at that. The giant compass. That's so cool. Okay, let me fold this guy back up. Very, very neat, and it just folds up. Let's see. I have, oh, look at that. Some more postcards. Okay, let's keep going with the postcards. Oh, some of these are duplicates. I'm guessing that's a person. Oh, that's actually a photo. I don't even remember what I have in here. It looks like they're doing some sort of like dance or something. It's kind of cool. It doesn't have any inscription on the back. And that one, yeah, that's a postcard. Very, very neat. I'm guessing these are photos of like, okay, it's Istanbul. Maybe that area. I was going to say like Middle East. Okay, I remember that one. So that's a duplicate. Alright. Oh. So yeah, these definitely look like, okay, that's a repeat. Kind of looks like a spaceship. I don't know. I've been watching way too many alien things. I've been watching this show called The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch. It's on the History Channel. And I just really like the characters in it. And I know it's probably scripted to a certain extent, but they do really neat experiments, which definitely piques my interest. And they get some like abnormal readings and things. Who knows if it's all real or not, but it's definitely, you know, I've spent some time watching it. I think it's a pretty good show. So that's where my mind goes when I see things. Okay. Oh, here's some seam binding. I don't know what this sticker is. That's okay. There we go. But I liked the color. It was 50 cents. I don't know if you can see the color very well. It's like a mauve. There we go. Mauve burgundy color. Oh, maroon. It just says maroon on there. Come on, Shayla. Okay. Today has just been a day. Oh, yeah. And then so I found these vintage patterns. They were 50 cents a piece, but so worth it because I love the art on the front. So I'm just going to show them to you. I won't take them out because they're pretty, like, ratty looking. And they'll probably shed. But, I mean, look at that. So cute. And then I feel like I never see, like, men's vintage patterns. So I thought that was so cool. I don't know. It's like golf attire or something. I mean, look at these ladies. So neat. Just kind of. And then we have this one. Very, very cool. She looks like she's yelling or something. But I thought those were cool. And then we have this one. Aren't those cool? I just thought those were so neat. So yeah, there's all those. And I thought I would probably cut those out and use them. You know. This was just a little paper I found. It was 25 cents. I just thought it was kind of cool. It's like a vintage wrapping paper. But isn't it cute? I thought I'd put it with my holiday things for holiday journals. And then this, I don't remember what it is. Oh, I remember why I got this. So it's just a notebook. And it has this really nice old paper in it. But I got this to make like a journal, like a 3-ring binder journal. I mean, look at that. Isn't the inside really cool? And then the outside's just plain. It's just like a plain green. So, and I want to say I paid like $1 for this or something. Definitely not expensive, but it's really cool. So, got that. Okay. Okay, I swear we're getting to the end. Let me check the time 1 second. Okay, we're not doing so bad, but we'll have to wrap it up soon. So I got these. They are a set of playing cards. I just thought they're Hallmark. They came in this cool little case, but you have two different kinds. So one is like the little, I guess, big shells, and then the other one, which I'm assuming, it looks like they're all kind of just mixed in, is like these smaller shells. But I just thought those were fun, something different. So, got those. And I think these were 50 cents. Okay. Okay. And then we have these. I just thought these trims, I don't know if they're vintage. I put them with the vintage stuff because they look kind of vintage. But look at these trims. They're like bedazzled or something. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And it was a whole thing, I guess 1 yard for 25 cents. So definitely not bad. I could use that like to embellish like a journal or something. And then I also found this one, which is kind of velvety. It is almost 2 yards and it's 25 cents. But I just thought it was neat. I don't know. And I'm guessing at some point it's attached to this green stuff, or I thought it was going to be fully attached, but and either way, I mean, it still looks pretty cool. So I got those two, and we're nearing the end. I have one more thing to show you, and then we'll open this ephemera pack and be done. So this is a columnar, you all know what I'm saying. But it's, column paper, but it's nothing really fancy. I liked the outside of it. I thought that was kind of cool. But there's nothing written in it. So that'll be fun to use for signature paper. Okay, and last but not least, we have this fun vintage ephemera pack. I have no idea what's in here, so let me get my scissors and we will see together. Okay, hopefully it's all PC, because different time period. Okay, I'm just gonna cut into this bag and we'll start. Okay, all right, move that out of the way. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with here. Already see some interesting things. So first are these photos. The Netherlands building at night. Italia. Okay. Ooh, this is fun. Class card. September 8th, 1947. Do not enroll a student or give credit for attendance until you receive this card. Hold this card until the end of the course and use it for reporting final grade. I'm guessing that's an A-. I hope that's an A-. And that was for Patsy and I'm guessing layman. Bacteriology? Is that what that says? Bacteriology? Huh. Interesting. That's really interesting. I didn't know that they used to do that. Okay, it looks like we do have some kind of religious style cards. It's not that I'm against using it. It's just if I'm giving it to somebody that I don't know, like what, if they are religious or not, I tend to not put so many religious things in it. So they'll get their use, but I just have to find the right person to put them in. Okay, we have another. Oh, this is a registration card. Oh, it's for a car. Chevy Coach. New. Arthur Fuller. And does it have a date? I don't see a date. Huh. Well, that's cool. It's a registration card. Oh, look at that. Medical Department, U.S. Navy. 1915, 1916, 1917. What? Oh, it's an envelope. Oh, there's stamps in it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Apparently I have no idea what I'm... Okay, so those are the stamps. How cool is that? Oh my goodness. That's really cool. Okay. Wow, I wonder if that's the dates for those stamps. That's insane. Okay, this one does say 1916, I believe. November 6th. Pay to the order of first payment. Jacob Keeb, maybe. 300. Dang, that's a lot of money for that, time. At $301.75. That is a lot of money. Okay, we have some stamps. It's an envelope. There's no stamps in it, but there's stamps on the front. 1978. We have a little, oh, it's for matches. So matches. DeWitt Savings and Loan Association. Huh. Okay. This is home. Looks like a pamphlet. National Historic Site. Huh. Interesting. Here's another report card. Does it open? Oh, it opens. Okay. School year from September 19th, 1928. Promoted to 3rd, 4th grade. Oh, not promoted. Okay, that's really funny. Days present. Oh, we were tardy once. We were tardy once. We were absent once and once. Signed Viola Meyer. That was a teacher. And then it has the other scratched out, I guess. Wow, look at that report card. Y'all, that's awesome. I don't have anything like this. Study habits. Weight. Care of textbooks. Conduct. Writing, spelling, reading. Health. Music. Manual training. Story something. Language. Geography. Drawing. Oh, drawing A's. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Domestic science. And I'm guessing because this person was so young, some of these courses they didn't take. Arithmetic. They're good at math. Agriculture. That's interesting. Wow, this person was a pretty good student. Wow. Oh, canning? Oh my gosh, that was a thing. Canning, care of stock, care of poultry, cooking, dusting, gardening, general farm work, C minus. Oh my goodness. Ironing, milking, providing fuel, Sewing, sweeping, washing dishes, special work, obedience, neatness, reliability, and health habits. Wow, that's crazy. There's a home report too. Wow. And there's like the weight charts. That's crazy. That is such a neat. I might just like keep this one in my personal collection. That's really cool. Okay, here's some stamps, stickers. Those are cool. Nothing's gonna beat that report card. That was awesome. Fayetteville Public School. Okay, this is the same person. Of Alora Becker, fifth class. Okay, here's some more conduct. Ooh, it's a C minus. That's pretty bad. Spelling C minus. Reading B C. Writing B A. Arithmetic. We're all over the board. Language grammar. Geography. History. Is that a D? An E? Oh man. Drawing? Oh, look at that. B's and A's. PE. Okay. Oh. This mark is placed opposite trait to which attention is called. Wastes time. Gives up too easily. Appears to not try. Geez, that person really did not like that person. Capable of doing much better. Restless and attentive. Annoys others. Whispers too much. Okay, Alora. But you did get promoted to 6th grade, so claps for Alora. Wow, I feel like I was just, in on someone's life a little bit. Okay, and then we have some more stickers and some stamps. We have Antelope Island State Park postcard. Boulder City. Look at her sitting on the rock there. Mount Angel magazine. Just like a little page. We have some free sample. What is in here? Oh, there's some negatives. They look pretty empty. They look like sky negatives. Like well, that's cool. Some negatives in there. Oh, I remember these when you used to get your photos back in these. I'm not that old, but I do remember those. There's some little book pages. These look more modern. We have a pattern of sorts. And what is this? Miss Archibald, 1980. Oh. This looks like, let's see, what is this? Patterns, maybe? Oh, yeah, like knitting or something. Okay. And last but not least, we have this lovely vintage sewing pattern. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for sticking through this video. I know it was a longer one. I had quite a lot to show y'all. I have to say my two favorites of the day are these. For obvious reasons, it's just neat to be able to peer into somebody's life. But I hope you liked today's video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you like it. Don't forget to subscribe so you know when I come out with my next video. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are, doing whatever you do, whether it's crafting, taking care of your home, taking care of your life, taking care of yourself. All of those things are important. Thanks so much again, and until next time, bye!